This is Canada's Yukon Territory. At this time of year, temperatures have already dropped to below -20 degrees Celsius. As far as the eye can see, the landscape is buried beneath snow and ice. Even the fur of these brown bears is coated in frost. Under normal circumstances, most brown bears would have already retreated to their dens, beginning their long winter hibernation. But these bears, still roaming across the frozen wilderness, unlike most of their kind, they seem to have no hurry to enter their winter sleep, and the reason lies within the stream beneath their feet. Although the water looks freezing cold, it is actually fed by numerous underground hot springs. The constant flow of warm water prevents the stream from freezing completely, even in the depths of winter. But the hot springs alone are not enough to keep these bears here. The real attraction is the final run of salmon. These fish have traveled more than 1,500 kilometers from the ocean. After an exhausting and dangerous journey upstream, they finally reach their spawning grounds, and it is these late arriving salmon that delay the bears' hibernation year after year. Although the salmon are exhausted from their long migration, that does not mean they are easy prey. In deeper water, they remain surprisingly fast and agile. Even for a massive bear, catching one is no simple task. To take advantage of this seasonal feast, the bears must seize every opportunity. The older bears, seasoned by years of experience, have mastered a number of fishing techniques. What appears to be a clumsy splash in the water is actually a carefully planned strategy. They churn up the stream to drive the salmon toward shallow water. Once trapped in the shallows, the fish lose their advantage, and that is when the bears strike. The younger cubs, however, have yet to learn these survival skills. Most of them were born earlier this year, faced with swift currents and elusive salmon to their mothers. If they want a taste of fresh fish, they must rely on her help. Normally, brown bears focus only on the most nutritious parts of a salmon, especially the fatty skin and nutrient-rich eggs. But here, salmon are far less abundant. Build enough reserves for winter. Brown bears waste almost nothing. They consume as much of each fish as possible, because every extra ounce of fat could mean another chance of survival during the months ahead. Eventually, the salmon's journey comes to an end. After spawning, they begin to die off, and as the last salmon disappear, brief feast comes to an end as well. What follows is a much longer and harsher season. Winter temperatures here often fall below -40 degrees Celsius and can sometimes approach -50 degrees Celsius. In conditions like these, survival is impossible without substantial fat reserves. So when the final meal has been eaten, the brown bears will finally leave the river behind and make their way back to their dens. They will enter a hibernation that lasts for several months,